I was the science nerd at high school. I didn't really get many dates. I don't know if boys rather were scared of me or whatever, but I didn't have many dates. So I wouldn't date anybody if he wasn't as good at math and science as I was, and no one was. So, although my ex-husband was. He was better than me at math and science, and I hate to admit that, but that probably did help towards Elon being a genius. I had this one guy who would want to see me, and when I had nothing else to do, then I would see him, but he was very insulting to people and rude, and I didn't really like him that much, but then otherwise I just sat at home, After a couple of years, my brother banned him from seeing me. For 2 years, I didn't see him. I graduated and went to live in Cape Town, and he came to visit me, just turned up with an engagement ring. And I said, I'll never wear it. And then he went back and told my family that I'd agreed to marry him, which surprised my family because they didn't know I was seeing him and I wasn't. And then I just got this telegram from my parents, congratulations. The wedding arrangements are made, the invites are out, and 800 people are coming. I called him, I said, what do you mean I'm marrying you? And he said, I will change when we get married because then I'll be kinder and nicer. I'm just aggressive because you won't marry me. So I did believe him. And then I fell pregnant on honeymoon. Then the abuse started right away, beating me up if I didn't do as I was told. I came back from honeymoon bruised and pregnant. And then I didn't want my family to know. So then you just put up with that because you have no choice. Elon, while he was a little boy, he grew up in a very violent home. Like, for example, when I always had to drive the car and he would be punching me and Elon would be between the seats hitting his father to stop him punching me. When he would be at home and punching me, Kimball and Tosca would be crying in the corner because they were really babies. Elon was 5, Kimball 4, Tosca 3. Elon would be hitting his dad at the back of his legs. And then when he was 8, we left.
My father has serious issues.
Okay, well, so you didn't have a happy childhood.
It was very violent.
After 2 years, Elon said he wanted to go and live with his father, and that made me very sad because I didn't see why he would wanted to do that. His father had the Encyclopedia Britannica. I couldn't afford books. I mean, he'd read everything in the library in Durban, so he had the opportunity to actually read the whole encyclopedias. I could call him anytime and ask him any subject, anything in the world.
I do know that you were bullied at school and had a difficult...
I was almost beaten to death, if you'd call that bullied.